Hi folks, it's Vegematic. Actually, I'm kind of toying with the idea of being Vegematic Deluxe again, but it's too complicated for people to remember, and as it is, I'm having enough hard time getting anything done on YouTube, or actually spreading around. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to do this kind of slimy thing that gets through to the algorithm, so I'm going to keep working on it, and I'll let you know how that's going. Okay, what do we have? What shit's going on in the shitosphere? The shitosphere, and this is the political arm of the doomosphere. I've decided to call it the shitosphere. And this is the loose juice, foul things emanating out of the world these days. And it's pretty gross, and it's pretty disgusting, and it's like, I won't get into it. Yeah, I will get into it. Okay, what happened this week? Oh, Senator Jeff Merkley was denied access to the Children's Detention Center in the former Walmart in Texas. Give the kids that are in there crying for their mommies little Walmart blankets with happy faces on them. Is that what they're doing? Or is it something much more sinister? It could be something much more sinister. It probably is something much more sinister. I saw a video once on YouTube of a mama cow, and the calf was being driven off in a pickup truck, and mama was running after her. And I always thought it's the height of cruelty. Doing it to others of our own species is even more cruel and unusual and sick and twisted. And of course, in the Trumposphere, it's the Democrats' fault for this, and it's whatever. This bullshit, blacked out windows in Walmarts, empty Walmarts. And when you thought all those Walmart conspiracy things were conspiracy things, they were conspiracy things, but they got it wrong, because they're going to turn it into romper room for immigrant children. Sure, I know you miss your mommy. Oh, shut up, you little bastard. Why are you crying for your mommy? Don't you know we're making America great again? Oh, and of course, in the how similar is this to pre-World War II Germany department, Patriot Prayer Group? No, Patriot Prayers? No, they're Patriot Prayers. Patriot Prayer Group and leftists fighting in Portland, Oregon. Of course, the leftists kicked their ass, and like they always will, but it's also going to be an excuse for the lawless one, the abomination of desolation that sits upon the shining hill of democracy or whatever, a chance to say, look at the chaos, you will create more chaos. Look at the chaos, we need more law and order, which means lawlessness and orderlessness. Is that a word? No, orderlessness is not a word. So, oh yeah, well, Trump's gonna just pardon. He's just like, pardon me, I'll pardon you. Do what you, some money. Pardon me. Oh, please pardon me. I will pardon you. I will pardon the most crooked people in the nation, and I got some old mafia debts to take care of, so I'll pardon you guys while I'm at it, and then I'll just pardon everybody, the whole damn Congress that's complicit in this insanity. I'll pardon them all. And what are you going to do about it? I don't know. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. The rise of fascism, there's nothing anybody does about it, because just much like the good Germans, they go, well, this is going to go away. Somebody's going to stop them. Somebody's going to stop this maniac. Who? How? Your government has been taken over. Everybody's government has been taken over. I have 2 cats in my room. Every time I come down to film, they come down here, and it's my basement, it's my private little man cave or whatever, and these damn cats all the time, they won't leave me alone. And here in Ontario, I'll say I'm a Canuck, so I have a little bit of distance, but not much, because we're kind of America Junior, really, and we're very much the same. In Ontario, where I live, unfortunately, we have a neck-and-neck race for premier of the province between the bloated corporatist slime ball with like little mini orange stuff on his hair, but he makes me ill. And Andrea Horvath, who's I think she'd make an awesome premier. She's an NDP, the New Democratic Party, and they're socialist light. So, but of course, as soon as anybody, and I've seen this in history, as soon as the Socialist Light Party, the NDP, gets into power, the press attacks it. The main thing I wanted to talk about in this video is that I do believe that Canada is Trump's Poland. Okay, now you can read about this in a serious way, or you can watch a blithering idiot go on about it here. But if you want to read about it, go on to The Revolution Continues, the Bernie blog, formerly the Bernie 2016 blog spot, and there's some good writing on there. And how do I know there's some good writing on there? Because they publish me. Thank you, Cindy. What else have I got to talk about tonight? Oh yeah, Machine Gun Kobach. Has anybody heard about Machine Gun Kobach? You know Chris Kobach of the gerrymandering cross-check fame, one of the many things that are continuing to submerge democracy into the deepest depths of slimedom. Chris Kobach was showing up in Kansas, and he's running for governor of Kansas. Flat Kansas, the most boring fucking state. But anyway, he went to this little thing called the Shawnee, Kansas Parade, or whatever it was, their Shawnee Days Parade, and he showed up with a machine gun on his Jeep. and of course he was saying the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun, but I didn't see anybody else with guns in the parade. But there was this massive, like, replica machine gun with the whole, the bullets. I don't know, that nobody was, I guess people were afraid to get close to it to find out if it actually fired or not. But it doesn't need to fire. It doesn't need to fire. The earth is on fire. We're all doomed. We're fucked. Okay, so let's have a bit of a party. And I would like this to extend a very, very special namaste to I'm sorry, it's a bad joke, but it made me laugh. Mark J. And you know who you are, Mark. And Mark has been working on, he sent me this video that's been working on my brain, and it actually gives me some hope that there will be something good going on in my life, because the neural pathways are all like programmed in a certain way. Anyway, it was really cool, Mark. I watched the whole damn thing. Didn't learn very much, but I'm trying. I heard neurons, that's it, right? I got to rearrange my neurons. I got to be more positive, and I've got to look back at my life and have no regrets. Well, there was that girl in grade 11. How I don't want to go there. Let's see. Well, I guess I've yammered on long enough. So, oh, by the way, Hambone has resurrected from the dead. He is our Messiah. The Doomosphere is saved. HDT is back on the air, apparently. I thought he would last a little longer than he did, but I'm glad to have him back, because there's nobody as dark on the internet as Hambone, and this is what makes me feel better about myself a little bit, because I'm less dark. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, much love to all of you as usual. Subscribe, spread it around, spread the disease as far as possible, and then I'll decide what I want to do with this channel. Mark J actually asked me, why do I do it? And I did answer Mark and say it was the obsessive compulsive disorder. But yeah, I'm on medication, and things should get better. So that's why I do it. If I get better, does that mean I'm going to stop doing it? I don't know if it's worth it, quite frankly. I really don't. Yeah, you know what keeps me up at night? The thought that Hair Orange one, Hamster Head, slept with a copy of Mein Kampf next to him and Hitler's speeches and that. According to his ex-wife, I guess, one of them. I don't know how many there's been, but yeah. Oh yeah, it was Ivana. I said, yeah, I remember back in the 80s, Ivana yacht, Ivana big mansion, Ivana big asshole. Can you imagine having to live like that? And the rich people are the poorest on the planet spiritually. They don't understand anything. They understand, of course, the price of everything and the value of absolutely nothing. So this is the strength of people like us, that we understand the strength behind having nothing and being rich spiritually, or something like that. I know the psychology. It was positive thing. I'm trying to do the positive thing here, okay? And so cut me some slack, all right? For fuck's sakes. All right, I'm feeling better now. I'm calmed down, but I'm still worried about Donald Trump invading Canada. Because honestly, it would be over in like 3 hours, I guess. Pierre Trudeau, Justin's dad, once compared Canada as sleeping next to an elephant. And that's true. The elephant has grown vicious and racist and tyrannical. So I worry about an invasion of Canada. It's just like, and then all the Trump tards would be going, we got Canada, those damn Canadians, and they stir up all this shit against Canada. There was a movie, Michael Moore? Was it Michael Moore? Somebody made a movie about the invasion of Canada, and they wagged the dog to invade Canada, and I see it happening. I do. I mean, of course, American troops, like, over the border and everything, of course, we will fight them on the muskeg. We will fight them on our skidoos. We will fight them in the donut shops. We'll fight them on the beaches. We'll harpoon them. Don't invade Canada, eh? You're going to be in big fucking trouble if you do. Yeah, and it would be over in like no time. But you know, I think that we could probably reason with the American military coming in and bombing us, and we go like, hey, eh, what do we do, eh? Canada has a trade surplus, with the United States. That means that we buy more shit from you than the shit that you buy from us. So, tariffs? Well, China, I can fucking see that. But no, because there's trademark deals, there's $500 million, a little bit of money under the table, and you know that, like, it's all money under the table. It's the old money under the table and the new money under the table and the screw you money under the table, and that's why we're in the mess we're in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me the time of day. Sometimes I feel underappreciated, unloved, lost, humiliated. All that stuff, man, is life. It's fucking hard, man. You know, it's really fucking hard. You try it. All right, you did.